Today my topic is role of biomarker in prevention of HIV infection and monitoring of adherence of ART regimen and its prognostic efficiency. Background: biomarker or biological marker is a measurable indicator of some biological states and conditions. They are categorized in three primary ways according to their clinical application. They are as molecular biomarker, cellular biomarker and imaging biomarker. Biomarkers are used as predictive, diagnostic and prognostic tools for disease progression in medicine. Biomarkers are also used for diagnosis and prognosis of HIV infected patients. Elevation of certain inflammatory, coagulopathic, immunological and genetic alleles used as a biomarker for prediction, prognosis and diagnosis in medicine. It also used for prediction of occurrence of opportunistic infection in people living with HIV that are given below. Inflammatory biomarker that are the IL-1, IL-6 and highly sensitive CRP, HSCRP. Coagulopathic biomarker is D-dimer, T-cell biomarker, CD4 T-cell, CD8 T-cell, T-regulatory cell and CD14 cell. Chemokine biomarker, that is CC chemokine and IP-TET. Gene and alleles biomarker, that are APOE genes and HLA alleles. Genetic material biomarker, that are HIV RNA biomarker. HLA alleles have the tendency to predict for HIV occurrence or remain in active stage. APOE genes can predict to having the degenerative brain disease and cognitive disease in people living with HIV. Studies: there are 3 cross-sectional studies involving HIV infected person participation in 3 randomized control trials conducted by the International Network for Strategic Initiative in Global HIV Trials (IAGE). Study number 1, SMART. The study for management of antiretroviral therapy. Study number 2, ESPRIT. Evaluation of subcutaneous proleukin in a randomized international trial. Study number 3, SILCAR. Subcutaneous recombinant human interleukin 2 in HIV infected patient with low CD4 count under active antiretroviral therapy. Materials and methods. The participants in the SMART trial were 4,498. In SPIT trial, there was 2,440 patients. In a SILCAR trial, there was 2,926 patients are taken. In SMART trial, D-dimer, HSCRP, lipid profile are measured at baseline. In the end of the study, that taking these in the method that are similar and also taking this modality in the laboratory that are also similar. In a SPIT trial, the eGFR are calculated at baseline and end of the study, that is also taken method and laboratory that are similar. In a SMART and SPIT trial, participants were screened for the co-infection with hepatitis B virus and hepatitis C virus through the antibody test positive for HBV, HCV and also confirmed by the level of HCV, RNA and HBV DNA level. There was evaluated with hyaluronic acid in the liver fibrosis in HBV and HCV infected patients. In this trial, the comorbid condition as HCV, HBV, diabetes mellitus, cardiovascular disease and renal diseases were also considered. In all trials, the age, sex, ethnicity, BMI, CD4 count was taken, but in SPIT and SILCAR trial, the D-dimer, HSCRP were measured with similar method and laboratories. In all trials, the IL-6 was measured at the baseline and at the last of the study. The regime NRDI drug with NNRDI and protease inhibitor at PI was taken in time. The HIV viral load was taken as less than 500, 501 to 30,000, 30,000 1 to 1 lakh and more than 1 lakh. The consent was for stored specimen were approved by the Institutional Review Board or Ethics Committee of each clinical site and University of Minnesota. Written consent was obtained from all participants in the all three trials. Discussion. In these studies, almost 10,000 HIV-infected patients from across the globe were taken and identified demographic, bioimmunological and clinical factors associated with plasma IL-6 level. There was found the marker IL-6 was increased in old age, high BMI and non-black race, lower educated and poor socioeconomic status. There were also low CD4 count and high HIV viral marker, but there is also increased the IL-6 level. PI, it means protease inhibitor taken in the regime treated by the ART, that IL-6 is increased, but when NRTI are taken the regime, it means nevirapamine, that IL-6 level is low. This study also stated that smoking, diabetes, cardiovascular disease and hepatitis viral infection associated with the increased IL-6 level. There were negative correlation with the EGFR and the lipid profile. The hsCRP D-dimer was increased in IL-6 level in cardiovascular disease and diabetes mellitus. Conclusion. These studies stated that a higher level of IL-6 were associated with older age, non-black race, higher body mass index, lower lipid level, low CD4 count and higher HIV viral marker use of the protease inhibitor. This study stated that IL-6 was associated with inflammatory condition, so used as biomarker for ongoing progression of inflammatory condition that is associated with HIV disease. The progallant condition as diabetes mellitus and cardiovascular disease, the hsCRP, IL and D-dimer was increased so that used as biomarker progression of progallant condition, and the D-dimer could be assessed very previously for the assessment or pre-diagnosis and for the progallant condition and can be prevented. Prophylaxis can be taken very clearly and at the early stage. HIV infected patients treated with protease inhibitor have more than IL-6 level that can be used for the monitoring of adherence of ART disease in treatment of the ART patient. There are certain biomarkers present in HIV infected patients that can be used for the indicator for prognosis and occurrence of ongoing inflammatory condition in presence of control through ART or not controlled by the ART. The biomarker can be measured and can be used for prediction of further sequelae and complication in HIV infected patient. The biomarker can be used for presence of opportunistic infection, and through these biomarkers we can taking the prophylaxis that can be that opportunistic infection and can be prevented very early in the treatment of the HIV infected patient. There are other biomarkers that are explained one by one. That is hsCRP, highly sensitive CRP. This is the potential biomarker that is associated with long-term progression and faster progression of AIDS. This also predicts cardiovascular disease and mortality of the patient of AIDS. It can be prophylaxis and can be also pre-diagnosed and can also the prognosis can be assessed very early at the time of increase of the hsCRP, D-dimer. There is a biomarker of inflammation, endothelial activation and hypercoagulation. Because of the increased inflammation and hypercoagulation, the non-AIDS events such as myocardial infarction, angina, PAD can increase and can be predicted previously. Presence of increase of D-dimer in the HIV infected patient, we can assess the presence of these non-AIDS events in the HIV infected person and can be prevented very early at the treatment of the HIV with the ART regime. CD4 T cell. These cells are the cell of immunity of the body, and this HIV virus infected this cell and damaged by different mechanisms. CD4 T cell is damaged by different mechanisms by the HIV virus. As a result, these cells decrease and it can be used as a biomarker progression of HIV infection and monitoring of effectiveness of ART. When the CD4 count is increased, it means the ART regime is not effective And when the CD4 count is decreased in the ART regime is very effective, and it can be also assess the failure of ART regime. CD8 T cell, there are presence of phenotype HLA-DR positive and CD38 positive had aggressive course and the poor prognosis. It means the presence of CD38 positive, the HIV infected patient has the poor prognosis, and it can lead to very early mortality. The phenotype HLA-DR positive and CD38 negative had a stabilization CD4 cell count, and it had a good prognosis. It can be predicted very early the prognosis of that HIV infected patient. IP10, that is interferon induced protein 10. This is a chemokine involved in trafficking immune cell to the inflammatory side. Increase in IP10 is indicator of prediction of progression of inflammatory condition of real HIV patients. Interleukin 1. This is mortality indicator and have chance of the coagulation infection more in that HIV infected patient. CD14. This is inflammatory marker indicator of mortality of people living with HIV. HLA alleles. There are certain alleles used as biomarker that predict the prognosis of AIDS, such as HLA-B27, associated with slower disease progression and lower virological set points. It means the patient having the HLA-B27 alleles have the very slow progression, and its end point of HIV is very good and prognosis is very good. HLA-B37 is associated with faster progression to HIV. That is, presence of these markers have the faster progression. It means its prognosis is very bad. With HLA-B51 is also protective phenotype. The HLA-B51 is present. It means prognosis is very good. APOE gene. This gene that have associated with several cognitive outcome and memory loss in HIV infected patient. It means the presence of APOE genes in the patient of HIV, the very early presence of the degenerative disease and memory loss, and it have also the very low cognition. CC chemokine. This is a soluble factor and non-specific and all the potent suppressor of HIV replication. It means the CC chemokine is present in any patient. It can be used as the slower progression of marker. Slow progression of the marker. HIV replication can be slowly progressive. It means it can be used in future for the prophylaxis of HIV infection. T regulatory cell, Treg cell, these have the tendency in dampening aberrant immune activation that propagate HIV replication. It also dampens the HIV replication. It can also be have the poor progression of the disease and the good prognosis of that person, and can be also future used for the prophylaxis of HIV infection. Thank you. Limitations of the study. This study did not have information on the hormonal replacement therapy, physical exercise, alcohol use. This study did not consider the other biomarker as cytokines. This study did not consider HIV infected patients for the temporal association. Last and least, it had been completed my topic. Thank you.